Hello and welcome back to Drop Duchy. I'm back. You guys are liking this game. I'm liking this game. Very fun. So let's run again, shall we? I got some new stuff unlocked since last time. I just went through and I spent all my unlocks. So we got this new mechanic, Faith, which is basically here it is. At the end of the round, you get 5% resources per faith you get, and then these buildings give you faith, and then they manipulate based off of it. My plan for this series is to try to make my way up to the new faction, which I am probably going to have unlocked after this video, and we'll at least do one run of the new faction, but I wouldn't mind playing more. As long as you guys are enjoying it and still having fun, I will keep playing this game and recording it, because it's really fun. I'm having a great time. So today, I think we'll go up to hard. You can see hard is just enemies are more. There's 150% enemies, and there are 200% cost of mercenaries, which I didn't recruit any mercenaries last time, but yeah, we'll do a run of hard on the Republic, which I unlocked some new stuff for. My downtown starts at level 2, I think is the only thing that you wouldn't have seen. Or, you know, I kind of want to alternate factions and go back and forth. So let's play the Duchy today. Yeah, I'll do, and for YouTube, I'll just climb my way up. So, because I won the hard run on stream, for YouTube, we'll just climb our way up this way. So we'll do hard with the Duchy, and then tomorrow I'll do, if I unlock it, I'll do hard with the Order, and then we'll do extreme, and then we'll go from there. That seems good to me. Let's do it. I think I like the Neighborhoods faction a little more, though. I gotta say, they're annoying to play a little bit, but they are kind of fun. So our faction here, this is the faction where you just make plains, turn things into fields, turn plains into fields, turn forests into plains, and then recruit based on plains and fields. So we're gonna plain accordingly. A good one. Anyway, main goal here on this first mission is just make Tetrises. I think that's gonna be all we do here, all we think about here even. I don't care about much else, so we'll do make our way through as fast as we can as well. I mean, it's not like a race or anything, but you know what I mean. I don't mind just letting the woodcutter go to work here. I think it's fine. I do need... I probably have to put this in now, and then we'll get a Tetris out of this. It's fine. But I'm not gonna get the double Tetris quest. There's a challenge to get a double Tetris, which I will probably not be getting anytime soon. It's quite hard in my opinion. But what we can get here is a little money if I place this watchtower correctly. Oh man, the watchtower converting plains into or fields into plains is really good too, huh? Great first round. First fight, I almost said. Very good first round. I think we made a lot. We made like 370 food, 270 food. Yeah, 270 food and 28 money. Not bad. Alright. I'd love to do a river-based thing. I really just think that it's hard. I think it's really hard to play for rivers because they're so weird. But let's try this river castle, and then I'll try to pick a map with a river on the next area if possible. I would love that. Give me an any type technology card. First pick, reduce technology card upgrade cost by 10%. I love money. Peaceful region, 30% river. I just feel like it's not good, man. I don't know. I need 400 wood, 400 food for the level up on my watchtower. River castle, I'm not gonna put it in. There's no enemies. Are there any enemies in rivers ahead? There are. Okay. I mean, we'll get river castles value later. I think I'm plenty strong. My early game is great. There's no reason to upgrade for the river castle here. So, can I upgrade anything? I can upgrade wood clearer. I don't think there's a good reason to do that. I should just save for the watchtower upgrade for sure. Alright. Let's get after it. Maybe the fortified farm upgrade too could be good. Each plane and range into a field. Yeah, sure. And then I can surround it with these L pieces, which seems pretty right. And that'll give me full farming. I have put myself into a bit of a bind. I guess it's not that bad to just drop a forest up here. I just want to get my watchtower in range of these if possible. Could try to sneak it in that little spot right there. Sorry, right here. Send each allied military building aligned with it. Fine. Try to get the watchtower here. No, I mean, wood clearer does give me wood, so it's not a bad thing to do. Just to go in here and sneak this wood clearer in. Really curious to see where my L pieces are. They must be all at the bottom. Curious. Alright. I guess. My watchtower gets at least into some good positioning. And we get a Tetris. This map looks really strange, I gotta say. But yeah, this watchtower is gonna basically solo. We turn all of that into planes and we get even more. There's my other L piece. I haven't really kept up with understanding how many L pieces I get. Or not L pieces, sorry, I pieces. Oh well, I'm only getting a double here. It's fine. Oh, I did put a wood clearer in line, so he got a little value. It's okay, their swords beat my arrows, which is bad. I'm actually going to take some damage here. Too bad. I may as well send 5 from the fortified farm to go cut down a little bit, but yeah, I'm going to take a hit here. Nothing to be said. I take a 3. It's okay. Not my favorite outcome, but yeah. What does fortified farm have a way to get more than 5, or is it just 5? First forest piece each round into a plane. Let's try military buildings recruit 4 for each adjacent production building. And we can try to play around that. Stacking your buildings on this faction seems good. And there's no reason to trade. I'm going to use money mostly just for converting back to HP, I assume. Yeah, I definitely want food for wood here. And then we can go get more food. I will do 15 for 400 food. And now look at all my food. We go into this river fight. We go unlock. Give me the river castle. Surely this will be good. What's it upgrade to? Garrison 10, range 2. I understand. I do want watchtower 400, 400. That'll be my carry for the mid game, I think. I want to upgrade printing press, really. I guess I can do both. I can do printing press and I can do fortified farm. It's a good trade. And then I should be plenty strong enough. Wait, they have a river castle. Fucking copycats, what the hell? What's up with that? It is a nice little square piece for me to just play. And then I need to make sure I don't attach any rivers to them. That's all. Perhaps it'll be harder to do than I think. I guess I could just put the rivers on the side. Fortified farm over here. Turn all of this into plains. Send 12 to each building adjacent to a river. Adjacent to the connected river, okay. So it's just gonna be fluvial guard on top, and then I can just block whatever the last one is. Woods go here. Wood clearer for value, I suppose. And then it converts to plains. I want a square. So I guess I'll just plant my watchtower right here. Cause it, oh yeah, because it gets the adjacent to a production building bonus too. Didn't think about that, did ya? This is where I might just leave a gap. Because I want to make a river for my river guard. What the fuck? That's a mercenary camp. Oops, I was not supposed to place that. Sorry. I swear I saw a forest. My fault. I swear I saw a forest, though. Okay, we'll do our forest here. This goes here for a little more value onto the watchtower. Plant our T-piece. I think I will get no more explorers. 16. It's okay. I can get a little more. Yeah, no good value on my explorers though. I left like I lost 2 lines, but not the end of the world. Okay, so I want, what do I want? I want these 20 swords to go fight their 20 swords to go even, and my 10 to fight their 20, which I think they'll leave with 5, and then I'll have like plenty left over. I think I could have done that a little better. Or I convert everything they have to axes and then run their axes into my arrows. Yeah, that probably would have been better. Oh well. What you got for me today? Siege camp, land expansion, military and production combo buildings have to be good for me, right? But connected forest pieces, I don't know, I'm trying to play rivers, so connecting forest pieces isn't that good. Maybe I reroll. Actually. Placing a building adjacent to an allied building with the same unit type. What are my unit types? Arrows, axes, swords. That seems not good. I could play Alarm Tower then. 10 per military building. Alarm Tower Strategic Pavilion did a lot of good stuff for us last time around. In my opinion. Okay, what we got now? Anything to upgrade here? Wood clearer. It gives me more wood, maybe. Maybe I'll do it. We'll give it a shot. And then we'll spend 100 to unlock Alarm Tower upgrade. Alright, let's try it out. I need to look again at what they're doing. I haven't been doing that very much. I've just been kind of sending it. Enemy Strategic Pavilion goes in the corner. Give it a sec. I think it's like this is what I see. Oh, we roll a T-piece. That's a high roll. Watchtower can go here, and then I can just get a... I can get a follow-up for it somewhere. Oh, tell me I can T-spin this one at least. I have to, right? How else could it go? Yeah, it has to work. Then we go here, and then we just drop the fortified farm right on top of it now. And that'll turn all this into plains. Yeah, dude, this watchtower, though, sheesh. I think I'm going to end up with a gap, unfortunately, just because of how I had to play it. That's a really massive gap, though. So maybe what I'll do is place this, and we can be hopeful that I can convert that river somehow. Probably like this wood clearer. Oh, but this kills my river. I can't do this. Okay. How many river tiles are left? Let's see. I think there were 5. I haven't kept count though. 1. And this was a line up, and this was an L? No. What was this? A square? No. I don't know what this was. I know I T-spun this. I don't know. Killing my river I think is tough, but I think I have to. And then we can skip their watchtower, and we can just river castle here. It's not going to be very good, though. But it's okay. I can just drop this alarm tower on top. I think it'll be a lot worse for me if I just, like, brick my resource income on this round. I think that'll be a lot worse for me. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and just give them this watchtower. Because it's better for me to give them this watchtower. I am going to end up leaving a gap here unless there's an eye. There's not an eye. There's going to be one gap, unfortunately. It's better than what I was about to do to myself, though. Because I was about to make it a fucking hellscape. Doesn't matter here. I'm done. I did give 2 to the watchtower. My fault. Okay, I have 81 arrows. I think that's going to be good for me. I just turn all of their axes into arrows. Or no. Right. They become the destination. I turn all their arrows into axes. And then I run all their axes into my arrows. And they get absolutely obliterated. 62 axes versus my 81 arrows with type advantage. Yeah, goodbye. Tough match for our opponents, but I lost resource value. And winning by a huge margin isn't that great if I'm losing resource value. Start each round with 1 faith. So I just get 5% resource increase. I bet Lucky Finds is worth more. Exploring terrains gives you a 20% chance to get double resources. That's probably better. Money is good. And then, what are my 2s? Wood Clearer, Fortified Farm. Oh, and Garden. Can I upgrade something else to 2? Like, let's upgrade Lucky Finds to 2. And then I can advanced upgrade and maybe I get it. Oh, I got Printing Press. Okay. Cool. I didn't see that one. Fine with me. Seems quite good. I'm guessing that this little 1 pop-up is telling me that there's 1 building I can upgrade, the garden here. That's kind of cool. May as well. Am I good into the wall here? Maybe. It'll kind of depend on River Castle. I think. Should be okay. I have a lot of HP to play off of as well. Just don't even bother thinking about that wooden fortress right now. River, forest. You can just drop their pavilion off in the corner. Wood clearer here. I might have to kill this I might have to kill this first river tile. I'm afraid. Maybe I can do here? And then we could try for something like this fortified farm here. And then I just put the watchtower on top of it. It gives me at least a chance to keep the river flowing. Maybe I give you this rally point, you get +5 for it, but it lets me potentially keep the river alive. I think the river is doomed. Huh. A little anti-synergy from me. I think the river is doomed with this piece. I think its fate is sealed. This is probably going to end up being a reroll. This river castle's just fucking me up for no reason, man. I can't even play the game here. Look at my spot. Look at what I have to do to myself. This is not very good. Alright, give me the reload. I hate having to reload, but like that spot is just ugly. I need to just sack the river and not try to play for it, that's all. It's my own fault. I was trying to play for it. At least there's not a lot of upgrading that needs to be done. When the river tiles are bad like that, you just don't play for it. It's fine. We get eyepiece. I'm sorry, I have to options audio here. No wooden fortress for you. Wood clearer goes fine. And we can maybe do something like this. Yeah, I got a lucky find. Nice. And then I can sneak an alarm tower right on top. This river looks like it has some play to it. This one I think we can play for. Watchtower can go here. Strategic pavilion, I think along the side. Give it a sec. Oh, like this. Hello? Of course. And then farm goes here. Need an eyepiece at some point to fix all of this. But like, if you position like this, I think you're fucking yourself. You kind of have to leave this one space gap. I don't. If I knew when the wall was gonna go up, it would be a little more viable. But like, if I don't leave myself that one space gap, the wall kind of just goes. Or I have to plant the strategic pavilion in. I might just have to do this. I think I do. I have to give them the value. It's okay, because I mitigate it with the alarm tower at least. It's not so bad. And I get a very nice river castle here. This thing is as good as it can be, I'm pretty sure. And then, again, unfortunately, just a massive gap that I could not play around here. Maybe there was something I could have done, but I think it was dire. Okay, I think I made plenty of troops, though. So we go axes into swords, and then I turn all of this, the remainder, into swords. Which they should become swords, right? 30 minus 17 is 13, but it's 2 to 3, so each of my axes kills 2. So it's like how do you do this? I guess, can you just cut it in half? Is that the math? Like what? No, that doesn't seem right. Well, let me do the math. Let's do it this way. 30 to 17 would normally be 13, but for every 1 troop I lose, they lose 2. So I lose 1, they lose 2. So every time, so 29, 15, 28, 13, 27, 11, 26, 9, 25. Maybe I do just cut it in half. 26, 9, 25, 7, 24, 5, 23, 3. You can just cut it in half. Okay. You can cut their number in half. I understand. I wonder if this game rounds up or down. So I think if I send my 10 axes into their 17 swords, I should leave here. I should leave here with 2 or 1 axe alive, I believe. And then I'm just gonna not have type advantage, basically. So this is my ideal. Or, hold on. One more thought. I could do this. And we could go, like, turn all of them into arrows, run them all into my axes. Wonder if that's better. I don't know. Wait, am I an idiot? I'm an idiot. Sorry, I got the type advantage fucking backwards. My deepest apologies. I think I just threw 20 HP away for no reason. I did, after all of that thinking, I got the type advantage backwards in my head. Fucking axes lose to arrows, man. Ah, whatever. I think this game is like, is really, really good, but the fucking combat round just is so frustrating sometimes. It's my fault, I just got it wrong. But, you know, I'm doing math trying to solve it out, and I'm getting confused. I'm leaving the forest, and we're just gonna drop the wood clearer. Yeah, I want to try a river build. I want to try to play for these river cards, so try to stop me. Technology card that transforms terrains? I guess we could try it. Move 2 river terrain pieces at the beginning of each round's deck. What does that even mean? Move them where? Like, oh, does it mean like move them to the start of the deck, maybe? There's no reason for me to go to a peaceful river. I want war. For sure. I don't think I have another card to play. I have exploited lands. Alright, I should play it. Yeah. 7 rivers. They have Stone Fortress, Old Tower, Outpost. Those are all mountain-based buildings, so I'm going to try to keep that in mind while placing. Okay, so I think this does just mean I start with 2 river tiles. This eyepiece probably goes here. Oh, my river castle. Oh no. My river castle here. Probably. And then you can have your mercenary camp, I suppose. I cannot give you this old tower, even though it would be very nice. 7 for each mountain piece in range. I guess it's only +7, and then it fixes my fucked up positioning, actually. So I gotta do it. I'm gonna go plains here. Yeesh. I am once again in desperate need of an eyepiece. This does seem to be a common theme, doesn't it? I just have to give it to you. I have no choice. I get the Tetris, which is nice, but I did have to give them Had to give them another 7, which isn't great. No stone fortresses, please. What does outpost even do? What do I do? 15 for each adjacent mountain piece. Okay, that's fine. And I can get a pretty okay alarm tower in here. This tile. Farm goes here. I think I'm out of river. No, I can't be out of river pieces. So there must be like 2 or 3 river pieces at the bottom of this deck. Hope they don't suck. That's not good. I need a line. Oh my god, I think I'm doomed. Uh-oh. I can't get my rivers to touch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's not great. I need to change, like, it's easy to just go, oh, I'm getting unlucky. I need to change something, man. I am not doing well. There is no way, there's no world where I'm gonna look you in the face and say, yeah, this is the game's fault. I'm not delusional. Okay, so what you gotta do here, I'm pretty sure, is you gotta send their smaller sword group into your arrows to reduce your arrow numbers. And then you go turn everything to axes for the type bonus. It gives you it's probably the best way to go about it, right? That's just all you can say. I win. I'm playing. Something is wrong. This is all I can say to you. Something is very wrong. I am doing something wrong. I'm ending up with these weird gaps with the farm. Something is not correct. That's what I have to imagine. Minimum flow 15. Collect 5 rocks for each connected river. Weird. End of round recruit X, or X is 3x your faith. I'm gonna reroll. I don't like any of this. Give me a military building that doesn't suck, please. Fluvial Guard. Sure, we'll try it. Send 8 defense to each building connected via river. I'm down to play a little fluvial. Any technology card. River squares adjacent to the grid border gain 5 gold when explored. Military buildings surrounded by river recruit plus 15. That sounds cool. I'm all in on these rivers. It's very exciting. I like rivers. Not really. I think they're actually a nightmare, and I'm unable to awake. Let me drop this wood clearer for the fluvial. I can upgrade something. Wood clearer. Ha! Good one. I should keep it, though, because it is a building for that militia passive I picked up. But, like, goddamn, I'm so poor. I don't like being this poor. Okay, so let's consider what I've been doing wrong here. And I think it's just... It's like this, right? I think about it, I put this alarm tower here, that's bad. I shouldn't do that. I should place... I need to keep my river going, that's first and foremost. So I need to plan my river's, like, next 2 moves. This eyepiece is good, but I'm not playing for it. So where should this alarm tower go? That's your first question. I can put the mercenary camp as like a Z upwards on this spot. Okay, so I should put this alarm tower here. And then the mercenary camp can go here. And then the horse stable goes right there. That makes it so that the horse stable is directly adjacent to something. And then we get to put our river piece here. For each connected river. And we want to try to stack... The rivers don't have to be... Right, so I can make like a gap here. Watch this. I guess I could just keep it rolling this way as well. My mountain goes like this. And then I can fluvial over here. I will not be... Hold on. Thinking. One moment. Watchtower goes... I don't have to play it yet. Oh god, do not training camp there. That would be not good. I'd like this watchtower to touch the river, but I don't think it can. Could just drop their training camp here. Okay. And then I place over there. I'm skipping this horse stable then. And my watchtower is going where. It could go here. I want it to be touching the river. It could go here, or it could go over here, and then I'm exploiting lands on it. It's only +8 if I don't have it touching. Just makes my river's next play awkward. I could place it like this, and then we could exploited lands right on top of it, maybe. Probably better. River goes here. And then we're dropping exploited lands directly on top. This mountain basically doesn't matter. I don't want to give you horse stable because it's 30. This is the thing though, if I'm strong here, I just drop this horse stable right on in, right? No fear, just slam this bad boy. Am I strong? I'm pretty strong. I'm gonna do it. Because it's double exploration bonus, I think it's probably the right play. Fortified farm goes here for the +4. More river. More river. More river. Oh, that connected my farm as well. That's cool. Huge lake. Let me turn all of that into plains for the watchtower. And this play, this is the sort of thing that I think you want to be looking for, right? Because, like, I made them stronger by placing these horse stables. A lot stronger, actually. Maybe too strong, in fact. I didn't realize I was fucking myself that hard with the horse stable. Shouldn't it have gone off of this building, though? Maybe I don't understand, because this one also got more power. But I thought maybe it goes off of the top pile? I thought it would go based off of the fact that there was a building directly adjacent to it. I don't know. Anyway, they have a lot of swords. I have a lot of axes. That's the good news. So, let's make sure I don't do anything stupid this time. So I'll send my arrows to kill their axes. And then remainder goes to join forces. We create a big axe ball. I think with type advantage I will be okay. 67, 107. Yeah, okay. With type advantage, I'm fine. It's the sort of play you have to just be willing to make there with the horse stable, because it makes the rest of this turn just so much better. By the way, this is going to be my thumbnail screenshot, because I like this one. Beautiful river. There we go. All right, let me just throw that over into my software, if you don't mind. All right, all done. Okay, what do we do for resources? Or is this just the military? X resources? Ooh, Lucky Finds generated a decent amount. Nice. End of round, gain 1 HP for each faith. Adjacent to any other buildings, gain a faith, gain 15. None of this is any good for me. Alarm Tower number 2 seems strong. I do think Alarm Tower is a good building. At least for the mid-game. It's not great in the final boss. Technology card for boosting combat. I want to play Strength in Numbers. And what I'd like to do here, actually, with these alarm towers is I would like to try surrounding them, because they're single buildings. I'd like to try surrounding them with rivers. That'd be good. We'll go Wood Depot here. I'm going to trade my HP. I don't need money. I can just trade my HP for money. I'm going to have a lot of it. There's a new building over here, too. Let's get, like, 3 HP in. Okay, 7 plains, 6 rivers, 5 mountains. I have 300 for another alarm tower. And then let's look at upgrades. We could upgrade our farm. Farming isn't really the game plan anymore, though. I gotta say. Strength in Numbers might be good. Or Moat, if I can get it. Oh my god, plus 30? Alright, let's do this and let's play for it. Let's focus super hard on it. Plus 45. Yeah, let's do this. Let's play around Moat. I understand it now. I can see the line. So we're going to put this one away immediately. I need to think about Moat now. I need to think about how I'm going to surround a tile with Moat. And I think I'm going to do it like this. No fluvials if we can avoid it. For them, that is. Drop our bad boy in. So our first alarm tower is coming up, and it's already basically surrounded. Like this. I just need one more river. I've placed 3 river tiles, so one more river tile goes there, and we're kind of juiced. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my watchtower. I'd hate to rally point here, but again, here we are, right? I'd hate to rally point here, but I think it's the right choice. I make them quite a bit stronger with that rally point, but I think you gotta do it. It feels like the line. This goes over here. They have a watchtower. I have an eyepiece for my river. I think this is my last river tile coming up as well. So we'll do here, river over here. Enemy watchtower I can just ignore. And we'll aim to get our farm. No, what are you? You're the other alarm tower. This just goes, and we can line up there. Farm goes, and it gives me a little more value. And it touches. My fluvial guard is nothing crazy here, I'm afraid. Only one building adjacent to the river on my side, but we can put it here at least. You can get some value. I feel like I'm strong, right? Like, this seems very good to me. My river castle will have to go on that last spot. Maybe if you... No. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Maybe not. Enemy fluvial guard goes on the line. This goes over here. There's just going to be a little gap. Although I could place it... I think there's just going to be a little gap. It's fine. You don't have to worry about it. We can go here for a line exploration. It's just satisfying. It's not necessarily good. All right. I mean, we got 63 out of this alarm tower, which is quite good. If I can just always play around this moat, that's going to be the line. Look at the army. It's huge. They're all axes. I want to turn everything to swords, I believe. Sword? No, God, no. I want to turn everything to arrows. See, it's just me. It's something wrong with me. Turn everything to arrows. Send them all in. This should be a slaughter. I think focusing more on just making sure that I'm like not letting enemy tiles fuck me over like I have been, and just spending them and not wasting my reserve slot. I think that's a big piece of this game that I'm just now discovering. I had a huge leftover. Harvest for connected mountains, money for mountains. Probably garrison 10 and then eliminate 8. It's okay. Oh, we're always going to be super wood starved, I just realized. Hopefully none of my buildings are like deeply entrenched in needing wood. Siege camp needs it. River castle needs it, and river castle's kind of like my whole life. Interesting. 3 river terrain pieces to the top at the start. It's kind of nice. Exploited lands. I'll go for Lucky Finds upgrade, I think. Money is money. I'll go for a militia upgrade. Although maybe I should just take another upgrade slot. Refill defenses or gain a card? Let's go over here and see what it is. I'm going to refill defenses for sure. Select among building and technology cards that suit your current faction. That's cool. Let's go fight the keep. This boss? Hate him. I think he's a real bastard. But we'll see what we can do. 5 plains, 6 rivers, 6 mountains, 180 troops to reach. Let's see what we can do. So main goal here is going to be to get that surround single tiles with rivers bonus from the moats. So we're probably going to want... How do you want to do this? I don't know. I guess we could just prep a river castle to go up on the top in the middle there. And then we could try to surround that, but we need a very specific set of pieces. And we should make a plain section for our watchtower, which is going to be this right side. And then these mountains are just kind of in the way. I think this goes here. I'm going to river castle like this. And then Doesn't have to be perfect, does it? If only this were a river tile. This would be perfect if it were a river tile. Alas. Could place it like this. It's kind of ugly. I think I'd like to potentially connect my rivers to the watchtower over there. But then what are you gonna do with this mountain piece? I don't know. Two awkward pieces. I guess you do this and you just let that one gap happen. Alarm tower. It goes wherever, but I wanted to have the option to touch. Maybe I can just drop a farm in the middle and go +8 on both of these, or I'd like the option to turn it into rivers. So you know what? Maybe we can surround it with river tiles. Let me think about it. I think like this. And we're there on the moat, basically. Can I get good fluvial value? I don't think so. But here's my surrounding of the castle. I can place it. It doesn't hurt. It's not bad. I think what we're going to end up wanting to do here is just place these alarm towers so they touch our farms. Or our farm singular. But we can only get one to touch our farm. If we place our farm... Oh, actually... I guess like this is fine. It's +10 and then it gives a little value. Because then I want my farm to not... Exploited lands is coming up too. I learned on an early run, I think of my own, not of a run that was on camera, but on like just one of these that I was playing. I learned that exploited lands will count against me in this fight. So, need to be aware. And I guess I'm just not going to have my farms touch as a result. It just goes like this. The farm is late, so be it. Exploited lands has nowhere good to go because it fucks my farm over. So we can do... What? What can I do about this, actually? I don't know. My army is definitely not strong enough to win yet. Guess it has to be this, huh? There's not a lot you can do here. I can place this T piece here, but then I get fucked by the Z piece. And I can't place exploited lands anywhere, and my T piece can't go over there. Okay, well I guess what I'm supposed to do then is just place exploited lands here. Because it gives a small amount of value. It does actually, there's now, my exploited lands are now fighting for me. That's cool. I would like my fortified farm if I can, but I guess I can just place it like, I don't know, like this, I suppose. I just put it on top for the fluvial? Sure. Why not? River patrol's done. Didn't even know that was a quest. Alright, there's your build. Let's see how it looks. Hey, do I not get military buildings surrounded by river recruit +45? No? Does it not work on these bigger buildings? This is definitely surrounded by a river. Like my whole game plan revolved around this, and it doesn't work? What's up with that? That doesn't seem right. Let's see. Let's do some rough math. 10, 20, 40, 70, 120, 146. I'll live. I got robbed, man. Now, I mean, I kind of want to reset now that I know, but I'll live, I'm pretty sure, so I'll just let it be. But, like, I definitely should have gotten that, right? For sure that's surrounded by a river. 143, 37. I'll live, and it's okay, and I'll just say I learned my lesson. But yeah, apparently this one doesn't count. Now I know. Horse stable? That's a pretty good building. It's level 2 as well. It's very low impact or low requirements to play. Just slap it in and I get a bunch of value. It's also a nice shape with the eye. It's like a 2-space. We're leaving mountains for sure. I'm all around these rivers, so I'm leaving mountains, no doubt. 50% river? Fuck yeah. Give me a tech card. I'm so poor. It's actually insane how poor I am. Give me masonry. Stone cost down. Even though I don't have any stone, still econ is econ. We'll go see the hostile region. God damn, I'm broke. Look at this, my river, all my buildings are still level 1. But I can't upgrade River Castle because it requires wood. So I need to save up for it. I think what's going to happen here is I'm just going to die because my econ is bad. And my econ is bad because I'm trying to force rivers. Like, let's not beat around the bush here. This is because I'm trying to play rivers. It's not like I don't think I'm trying to cope or anything. It's just like this because the rivers require me to play this specific way. And drop your fluvial in the corner. And then just surround this alarm tower. There's terrain in its row. Probably rather not. Because it's going to recruit so many. And I assume rivers count. But if I place this wasteland here, I'm doomed. And this wasteland here is kind of whatever. And I guess it's fine. Do another alarm tower. This is where it's like, man, I probably need to just send it. I don't know. I don't know. I need a square, like, desperately. I guess I could just throw the supply line up in the sky. Probably fine. That looks really bad. Don't worry though, here comes the moat. Recruit 4 for each explored river adjacent to the grid border. Absolutely not. I have to leave this tile broken, unfortunately. Look at that, we got a double value play at least for the moat. Gotta be good. And then... it's gonna get so strong. Maybe I just trust that I'm gonna get stronger as a result of this choice. I don't think I am, though. That's the problem. I don't think I get much stronger. 5. Whoa. Oh man, I'm getting my my shit rated. Hey. Hey. Gotta remember to try to avoid giving it free value, huh? 37. I'm weak, man. I'm probably gonna die, honestly. Because now these rivers don't even do anything for me. In fact, I lose value if I place this river because they get more... I get a bunch of explorers off of it. So I guess I have to not place these rivers, which feels terrible. Oh, and they raid my rivers. Oh, man. Wow, I am fucking dead. That is not good for me. Okay. Surrounded by river. Does it have to be like all 8 tiles? What is up with this? It must need all 8 and not just 4. Well, I'm gonna run it back now because this is the second one where I'm just gonna take a bunch of damage because I don't understand how this works. I guess it has to be all 8 tiles around it have to be rivers and not just the 4 adjacent. Which, it's not, like, crazy. But Old Tower works differently, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just wrong. It's possible. Okay. And then I can slot the alarm tower in. Transforms adjacent forests and rivers into wastelands. I don't want that. That would be bad for me here. So then I'm gonna plant my farm here. And you're gonna put this river here. That's gotta be surrounded. And then this alarm tower goes here. This raider colony is going to make me much weaker. There's no real counter to this. It's just gonna raid my... Oh, it doesn't raid plains? Good news. Never mind. I can just... Or not plains, what are these? Fields? There's 105 troops. Maybe not good news, actually. It's a lot of troops I have to deal with. Well, I can't explore that middle row anyway, so we could just stack. Now, if this doesn't give me the value of... what am I trying to say? If this doesn't give me the value of my moat, I'm just gonna assume this shit is bugged or something. Because that's the only thing I can imagine if I don't get it here. Connected forest piece? Okay. This is where my castle is gonna go. Should fluvial. I want my watchtower there. So I guess I could put the fluvial here. I know my castle is on its way eventually. It'll be here. Watchtower needs to go on that tile. Oh, sorry, this tile. So I just have to waste this river piece, I'm afraid. And watchtower doesn't get to go on this tile. I was being hopeful. Alright. I wanted to get it the connected river bonus, but it's just not to be. It's an okay castle. It's just tough because it's unupgraded, you know? I feel like that's the real killer of this position. No upgrades for me. Because I left the forests behind. And I'm broke, I can't explore anything. Here's my plan. I should just not let them get this wooden fortress, right? Just end the round. Completely fine with me. 75, I have swords for this. And then, I don't know. If I end up with even instead of type advantage, I'm not gonna do the math. I'm sick of it, basically. My swords become arrows, and I get type advantage, and it's great news. Okay. 129 victory. I'm starving on wood, man. I can't. Getting rid of the forest and then having my whole run be based around this card that needs wood, brutal. Very bad. Each round you have a 4th level 2 card to select from. Let's take that. Maybe I can get a good card to save me. Stone. It's stone. And then this gives me a card that boosts combat. I had great value out of this No Mercy card. When you end a combat round without having an enemy building a reserve given 100. That was yesterday's run. That card was very good for me there. So also, if I go in here, I think I did get enough to unlock the order. This military faction is trickier to play. All of its leftover units are turned into crusaders that can be sent out on expeditions. Huh. That sounds cool. So what do we got? 2 more fights? 50% river or 50-40? Give me the 40-40-20 over the 50-25-25, right? It seems slightly better. Let's give it a go. Need to save up. The problem that I'm really facing here is that because I'm so river-pilled, it's all money is what I'm getting. I'm just getting gold, which is terrible for me. It's really bad. I can't upgrade shit. Let's take this erudition upgrade though, because I'll get a level 3 card out of it and then I don't need an upgrade. I can save some money and we can try to force a reroll into a card that wins me the game, assuming I survive. But I might just not make enough food to finish my upgrades. Or not to finish my upgrades, to finish my board. That's what's scary about this. Okay, so you're gonna go here, here. I need to, like, create this ground layer, basically. Honestly, I'm already fucked. I gotta place their training camp in the corner. What the hell is the heretics layer? I don't know that one. Fluvial there. Plains in the corner. Lose 3 faith for each aligned building, 6 if it's a religious one. That's a great thing for them to give me. I don't give a fuck about this. That's very nice. Here come my alarm towers. Now I know I need these tiles to be river if I want to surround the fluvial, which I do. But it might be out of the question at this point. I might just plant my farm here. Call it fine. Keep stacking these heretics. -3, -6 faith! Oh, that seems bad. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Alright, well that might not be good for me, actually. Huh. I'm just gonna, like, lose infinite resources this round, I suppose. Watchtower here. I'm gonna get no moat value, too. That's concerning. This might be a run it back angle. I might have to send it again. My faith is -18. Oh my god, I'm gonna go broke. That seems not good. I didn't focus super hard for Moat, so I'm just kinda moatless, as it turns out. I don't want you to have this. I mean, I guess you get fluvial guard value. Oh, but it's bad! Oh, it's bad! What have I done? What have I done? Terrible news. I've thrown the game. Oh, it's not good. Alright. I want to see, what does -18 faith look like? Because I win this fight. It's not a big deal. I didn't do great, but I didn't do terribly here. I have swords. I have 36 swords, so we want to go strength in numbers here and turn all of our axes to sword, or put all of our axes together first. I think, because I get +7 every time that happens, and then they're gonna just be, it's gonna be type disadvantage, though. It's not good. I should do it at the end, basically, then. So, my arrows should become swords. My swords should go fight here and here, and then, worst case, I will end up having a type equal fight, but I won't. I'll end up with a type advantage, and I get was it +4 every time, or +7 every time they merge? Okay, acceptable. Does -18 faith mean I lose resources? Oh my god, it does. Oh my god, I lost 62 food and 126 gold. That's not good. Alright, here's my extra level 3 card. It's end of round, gain 3 health for each faith. Huh. Getting production buildings this late? Not great for me. Strategic Pavilion? I play these. It fucks with Moat pretty heavily, but we can just Moat our small buildings and then Strategic Pavilion our big buildings, I think. Definitely gonna be the idea. Can I upgrade Canal? No, I can upgrade Strength and Numbers. I think I'm just poor, and we're gonna have to deal with the consequences of being poor. Is this run. That's what we're playing here now. So we're gonna do like, let's put this in the middle. Store that instantly. This goes here. This goes here. I guess you can, no, you can't waste time like that. So remember, I need to cover all of the sides. So you're playing like this, and there's one covered. I might not get this other alarm tower. It might just not work out for me. Might have to let it be. This river castle would be the end of the world. That would be not good for me. I don't know. Kind of just have to make a bad play. Kind of just have to make a lot of bad plays here, actually. But we gotta try our best to recover. Route 20 for enemy military buildings aligned with it. Honestly, just throws River Castle up. Yeah, it's not great, you know? No one said it was gonna be great here. I'm making no money because I'm unable to explore anything. That's for sure. Honestly, this is probably gonna be a reset. This looks so bad. Let's just cut to the chase, man. This is horrific. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Let's try again. Give it another go. I feel like the difficulty curve in this game is really good because I'm becoming better and I'm making a lot of mistakes at the same time. Like, I'm able to make these mistakes and go, oh, that was bad, and then like work it out, you know? Feels like a strong curve to me. Let's try to get our planes all together. I hate these wasteland tiles. I like this. I cannot possibly get this in the way I want it. It's just impossible. I can't turn shit into wastelands, so it's gotta be like this. We can sneak that bad boy in. Garrison 90. Eesh. And then there's our surround. At this point, I'm so poor, I may as well not even worry about it. You know? It just doesn't matter. Do you think I get an eyepiece? Oh, no, I can't get an alarm tower surround here. So what I should do is I should play to stack here for a strategic pavilion. So I think this wasteland is going on this tile. Then you're gonna play alarm tower, fluvial. You're gonna go ahead and drop your exploited lands down here. This shipyard, I think, is not, like, we just can't let it happen. So the raider colony goes here. One sec, thinking. Think like this, yeah. You're here to keep scaling. You're here, and then you're watchtowering here for good enough value. Not great value, but good enough value. And then my farm is going in that little dip there on top of the watchtower. Like this. What do I do with you? I equipped Strategic Pavilion, right? I don't think I did. That's gonna be embarrassing. I didn't. That's embarrassing. Yeah, man, I'm gonna plan around my strategic pavilion here. What am I, fucking stupid? It's okay. So we'll convert all of our axes together. I made no money, by the way. It's all part of the plan. We're gonna do it this way so that we get all the strength and numbers value from strength and numbers. Although there's no reason to do it this way, is there? Ultimately, the numbers work out the same if I send the arrows in first and then do strength and numbers, I think. 59 arrows first. And then we just do all of this. It should work out the same. But this way I'll get a little bit of type advantage value there. Oh yeah, I win by a lot. No strength and numbers, but yeah. I had to skip that last raider colony though. Can't believe I forgot my fucking pavilion, man. What am I, stupid? Don't answer that, I don't want to hear it. Send 18 to each allied military building aligned with it, or recruit 4 for each explored river adjacent to the grid. Border. Turn the first 2 wasteland pieces into river, then plains? Huh. That's also kind of cool. I like all of these. I wish I could take multiple. Irrigation and training camp and shipyard. I think I'm gonna go shipyard here. Because it has the same type as my main type of axes, so. Trading fair, there's just no point, man. I'm way too broke to even consider it. I'm just gonna go... I'm not gonna get many upgrades. I'm just gonna go over here and we're gonna get 35 defense and we're gonna go force the dungeon. I'm not even gonna get my last fucking card slot in this run. That's how bad we are. That's how poor things are. Okay, we can sell... We can do strength and numbers upgrade, I think, first. Probably going on the board. don't have any food. Let's just go selling. And then we'll get our HP back and call it a day. Oh, I do get my resources back when I sell things too, so I can maybe sneak an upgrade or two in if I do this. I'm never playing this siege camp, I don't believe. Horse stable. I might, you know what? I can get one more card actually if I sell enough. Yeah, I can get my last card. That's good news. That'll help a lot. Okay, so first things first, let me get my last card slot. Very important. I can sell this Lucky Finds for all my money back, too. Alright. I would like to play Shipyard. I would like to play Strategic Pavilion. If I can't upgrade River Castle, it's still pretty good, but it's not that good, right? Is it better than Strategic Pavilion? Almost certainly not. And Horse Stable I would like to play probably over Exploited Lands. So I think this will be my deck. And then we'll sell this just for simplicity's sake, basically. Is there anything I can upgrade in here? There is something. It's Canal? I'll upgrade Canal. Alright, let's get all our health back and give it a go. Lock a piece in the trap zone, the boss gains an additional 15, not 10 anymore. Okay, so we're gonna have to play for moats, of course. I can reserve this. Oh, my horse stable probably on the left side, on the left edge. I can go here. Did I drop River Castle? I forgot. I think I did. Not much to say about that. Just, I think I did. I think this river needs to go on the edge. And then my horse stable's going here. My alarm tower's going in here. I'm gonna end up giving them a mercenary camp. I think I would like to place this so I don't give a mercenary camp. Damn. Well, that sucks. Hey, it is what it is. It's just how it goes sometimes. They get a little mercenary camp. It's not the end of the world. Just place it right here. It's only 25, which it's only 15 effectively. This is going here. We're gonna make some planes. I will get my first surround in. Watchtower can go in that little slot there. That's nice. Second alarm tower can go in this position. Ooh, strategic pavilion. It's very tempting. I don't think there's a lot I can do with it though. I need to explore space. I guess I should put this river here. And then I can maybe get in an exploration, but I'd have to fuck myself to play this exploration, wouldn't I? Yeah, I would. I don't think it's a good idea. I can give them this mercenary camp, I suppose. Strategic Pavilion would be really good if I could just hold on to it. My cards that I need, I'm all set up for them, but they're just not here. So I think what we'll end up doing is we'll just place Strategic Pavilion on top of this dungeon. And then we can throw other buildings on top here too. Fluvial Guard can go horizontally on top, but yeah, this is a little bit tricky. That was just like, what the fuck is that? What am I even thinking, man? Not this. Why did I do that? It's looking like a reset. What do you do here, man? Let's just cut to the chase. I'm gonna reload. You know, an hour into these videos. Oh god, I have to. I hate this shit so much. It sucks so much that you have to go in and redo all of this. I didn't even play the shipyard, did I? I don't know. I'm all over the place at the end of these videos. It's not anything to worry about too much. I'll get there. This is going, no exploited lands. This is going, no lucky finds. You can keep it if you want. The lucky finds. It's got something to it. I don't give a fuck about garden. I don't give a fuck about this. Okay, first things first. I go in the dungeon. I say, spend 400 to unlock a new upgrade. Another building. No shipyard upgrade. Explored river adjacent to the border, +4 for each. Does this go up to 12? Okay, I'm gonna play... I should play Strategic Pavilion and Shipyard. I should not play Horse Stable. I should sell Horse Stable. I should sell Siege Camp. Where's Siege Camp? I must have scrolled right past it. There is no Siege Camp. I'm looking for Horse Stable. Sorry. I don't know what else to say to that, but sorry. This is my last attempt, by the way. If I die here, I die here. I'm not going again. So, what do I have? It's all just tech card upgrades. I could upgrade Fluvial. I think I should upgrade Fluvial. It's like Fluvial, Canals, and I think that's it. One more upgrade. Canals again. Okay. I'll get 4 rivers at the start, which is nice, at least. So remember we want to explore rivers on the edges of the map now, where possible. This goes here. Not very nice pieces. I really don't want to give you a buff to the boss. So I just have to T-spin on in there, I suppose. Or I could do this and we could place an eyepiece in there. I guess it's fine this way. It breaks me out of the death spiral. Even if it's a little awkward. God, I don't think this looks very good, I gotta say. I think it's in fact quite bad. Because how do I surround these alarm towers now? I don't know. It says put a mercenary camp here. And then my alarm tower goes there. And... yikes. Eek. Only I had one more Z piece down there, huh? These Z pieces on this map are just fucking game ending every time. Why is River Castle still here? Why is River Castle still here? That's concerning. That seems like it might not be good news that River Castle is still here. I wish the River Castle counted as a river for the purposes of Moat. That would help me greatly here. But yeah, I'm running out of space. I'm running out of hope immediately. Look at all this lost room on the left side. But if I'm just in here dropping shit on them, it's pretty dire, you know? I can't be giving them the value, but I guess I have to here. I think this is an L. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this is an L. Look at the nightmare I've put on the left side. I don't think I put Strategic Pavilion in again. Oh my god, it's so fucking embarrassing, man. There's Shipyard at least. I haven't explored a single tile, by the way. Yeah, and I'm not going to. Honestly, oh my, okay. I said I wasn't gonna reset again, but like, it's just so embarrassing. I don't have the mental for this shit. I don't know, man. And I have to go in and I have to do all of this. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause. You know, to watch me do all of this again. It's the only thing I can do. Okay, here's what I did this time. Uh, and this is the last one for real because I know I have all my shit together. I'm cognizant and aware. I think Canal has been griefing me by clustering my rivers together when I don't want them to. So I got rid of that, and I have upgraded. I don't think I upgraded anything interesting here. I upgraded strength and numbers here. All right, this time for real. Yeah, I think clustering all my rivers together is not good for this deck because I'm trying to play around Moat. I should just put this in low reserve instantly. Oh, sound effects are broken. Fixed. Okay. We can do... I think like so. I want to try to get some explorations in. So we can just put this away immediately. We can put this down the side here to cover it, because like, what if I don't get a good piece for this spot, you know? It can only really be an eye piece too, so I think I have to give the 15. Wasteland here. I do not love this shipyard building's shape. And I think I have to give this corner piece here. Okay. Can you... I'm just curious, can you spin this in here? You can. Is it good? But these aren't at the edge. I get like 4 on the shipyard if I do this, I guess. I think it's okay. I give them 15. Oh wow, that wasn't even close to enough for bribery. I was like, oh, but that'll help me get towards this bribery number. No, it won't. Absolutely not. Not even close. There's no way I get a piece that goes there. So just place the shipyard like this. And then I'll try to just cluster enemy buildings for strategic pavilion. Something like this. And I know I gave them a freebie there, but I think it needs to be this way. Watchtower here. Bad turn. Not much to do here. I'm kind of locked out. I have to make a bad play, or I have to give him more value than I can possibly come back from. It's a lose-lose, and I think that this is just kind of how the fight is. You either have to make a terrible placement like this, or you have to give the enemy more value than you can possibly recover from giving them. You can do here. And my strategic pavilion will just go on top here. And I can stack all the mercenary camps up there. Incredible that it places that line exactly where I needed it to not be placed. Quite not good for me. And the Z piece is gonna fuck me, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I just river castle up here like this, and then I just say the river will reach it. And if it doesn't, I'm dead anyway, so who cares, right? I can't even get this in there. I need a Z piece in there. Or I just sack it. Probably I just sacrifice it. I just sack the one space. It's fine. That'll be placed later. Gonna need some wastelands. Another river. Yeah, good plains tile at least. The wastelands are causing me some troubles in my value gaining, but it's not irrecoverable. That's what I think. I think it's not irrecoverable. I'll be happy win or lose here because I'll feel like I gave it a good effort. I don't feel lost this time. I think this mercenary camp just goes and touches my pavilion. It's fine. I have to give you... I guess I have to give you the value to the enemy. I have to give the 1. Every other play there is really ugly. Alarm tower here. If I place this plains, I'm kind of just dooming myself, right? So let's plant this mercenary tower. It's not that bad. Or mercenary, whatever. This wasteland tile. It's the same thing. If I place this over here, I'm actually not dooming myself with this one, so I will accept it. I have to give you a tenor, I'm afraid. 15 as it is. Just fucking praying here. Just praying that I can touch the castle. Alright, I think we're okay. I can go here. The pieces work out. I'm gonna have to give a little bit, I'm afraid. If I could find a spot for this, where I don't give any pieces, if I don't give any pluses. There's a spot, but it fucks me. It's okay, I have to give another 15. If I could have put my watchtower up here, it would have been so much nicer, though. I have to give you whatever I have to give you here, right? It is what it is, but it connects me all the way across with fluvials, so it has to be the play. And I'm willing to take the chance here. Just throw my river. And I'm just willing to take the chance that I can maybe place this river here, and then my river castle connects. I wish I could have upgraded that thing. And then 3 turns on the bribery, I don't care. I'm just gonna go ahead and sneak in whatever I can for the river castle now. Which is nothing. What is it? Is it 1? It's 1 per connected. And these I can sneak like 4 in, but I give 15. Yeah, I think there's nothing to be done here. Alright, I will end and we will see how we did. 73 for my moat. Now remember to go for strength in numbers and type advantages here. So I need my swords to go clean up their arrows, which I think they'll just win. And then I can grab all of my axes together and convert them into or no, I want them to end as arrows, right? So I should grab... I don't think I have 330, but I might have enough to make 270 here with the strength in numbers. It's really close. The strategic pavilion is doing a lot of work. I need to think hard though, because I want to get the type advantaging, or not the type advantaging, I want to play around the strength in numbers because it's plus 15 every time I get a same group merge, which is a lot. So I could turn everything into axes. That might be the best thing for me. I turn all of their troops to axes, 75 axes into my arrows, and then I go ahead and I will have... I'll definitely have less arrows than axes here. And then I get like plus 15 for each of these steps. I think that's my best play. I'm gonna let it go. Go all axes, their axes get crushed by my arrows. 127, and I get plus 30 effectively. 242, and that'll be, yep, just enough for me to win. Nice. Okay, after 2 fights where I just had a fucking mental breakdown, I had 1 fight where I went, oh, what if I played well instead? I don't know. And reloading twice is not something I like doing, but I didn't want to end on this because I just made like weird bad choices, you know? As I didn't want to, I don't feel good about losing in a position where it's just like, yeah, I just got a little upset and then made bad decisions in the moment. I went, yeah, fuck it, and then died. Much nicer. Much nicer. I bet a lot of these runs are winnable. This run was really bad because I made no money. Like, I was so poor. I was so ridiculously poor on this run. But I think that it is my own fault for trying to play rivers. Truly, I think it's my own fault for trying to play rivers. They seemed very not good because you don't get any resources you want, you get money. Rivers are probably better for the other clan, or the other faction, the Republic. Because they're all, like, you know, money's more important. You're playing for the population stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tomorrow we'll try out the other faction. The Order, I believe, is their name. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. God, these videos are so long. An hour and 25 minutes. Sheesh. Have a good one.